back to you. Florida at Tennessee. All right, let's see how your stomach's working this morning. You want to lay another double-digit favorite here with Tennessee,
Believe this
minus
number.
11 at home.
The hell
We
is
got a
this
lot
number?
to sort through here. A
What
lot
is
to sort through
this?
here.
I
This is, how about 11?
11?
You're 11. Florida absolutely drilled them last year, 38-14. Now it's flipped.
11.
Tennessee minus 11. Both have good wins.
2.5. What are we doing here?
Florida's got that win over Utah.
Yeah.
Tennessee's got a win over Pitt in overtime, so both of them have good wins. But Florida's dominated this series, 16-1 over the last 17, with 11 of them by double digits. That's courtesy of VEASAN.
Thank you, Veason.
All right, let's give our guy Brad Powers. Love Brad Powers.
You see
At
what
Brad
Brad's
Powers.
doing recently? He's got these
Mhm.
fancy glasses and stuff. He's trying to copy me. I think Brad Powers is wearing.
Tennessee's never laid more than 7 points in this series.
Tennessee, say that again. Tennessee has what?
Never laid more than 7 points in this series. They're
Ever?
laying 11 today, according to Brad.
Wow, that's a big number.
Okay, so tell me what's changed from last year. All right,
You
last
tell
year,
me. That's why you're running the show.
Tennessee gave up 283 rushing yards to this group last year to Florida.
Tennessee gave up
Now it was
200 and what?
83 on the ground.
Wow, that's
Now
bad.
that was
I don't
Emory
know. I don't
Jones.
know what metric that is. You want to measure it? You call it rushing yards, this average, this, that, whatever. In one game, they gave up 283 yards rushing.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Emory Jones was the quarterback. Now you get Anthony Richardson, he's probably a better runner, isn't he? Than Emory, as good as Emory Jones was running the ball. You got to stop Anthony Richardson now. Now
Okay.
Richardson's really Florida as a whole struggling to throw it. No touchdown passes for Richardson, 4 interceptions, but obviously his legs are the story there.
Okay.
Tennessee last year also didn't stop Florida on third down, like 9 of 14 on third downs for Florida. So they were very good there.
Wow.
Florida also defensively pressured Tennessee really well. 4 sacks, 7 TFLs, 13 total pressures. So they got pressure on about 42% of Tennessee's dropbacks, held them to 14 points.
What is it?
What switched this year? Tackle for loss.
Tackle for loss. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to keep up. You got the TFLs and the numbers and this and that.
I know. Stay with me. I know it's early.
Go. Keep going. Keep going. You got a lot.
That's a lot. So you've got series history way in favor of Florida. You got recent history last year. Florida dominated them. What's different to make this line minus 11, and why would you side with Tennessee?
This is a gigantic
Build the case.
flip. This is a
Big.
gigantic flip of not just numbers, but I mean, the number 11 is it's crazy. I mean, what's Tennessee done? What was the first game? Ball State, right?
Yeah, I mean, Pitt's its best win. Yeah.
Yeah. Pitt on a road in overtime. Okay. I'm still not sure what Pitt is. And then last week, what did they play? Akron? I think it was Akron last week. They were laying what 49, I think, and they covered. Come on.
Yeah, 63-6. They drilled them. Yes.
Yeah. Thanks for coming.
Okay, but now flip it around though. Flip it around. What's Florida done?
Well, they somehow beat Utah. I mean, that was a hell of a football game. I personally watched a lot of that game.
Should they have won that game?
Florida did beat Utah.
I know. Should they have? Cam Rising throws that pick down inside the goal line. He just throws it away. That's a different game. You could very easily. Here's my point. I know all the Florida people are going to get mad. They're going to comment underneath this. I'm going to get killed from Florida people. Here we go.
Yeah,
I know.
Here we go.
But they could very easily be 0-3.
True.
Would that change your mind if they were? Because I mean, they were that close to 0-3. They did in fact get the win. Credit them. Richardson was dynamic in that game, but they could be 0-3 in this. So if you're going to ask if you're going to ask what Tennessee has done, I counter with what has Florida really done.
Florida won that game and they won another game. They're 2-1 straight up, but they're only 1-2 against the spread. I don't know.
Yeah, but did you watch Florida against South Florida on Saturday? You talk another one. That's their other win against South Florida. South Florida's going in to kick a game-tying field goal, bad snap, cost them from a chance to head to overtime. South Florida was up a lot of that game.
Yeah. Is this? I see what you're doing. I feel like this
No,
is a
I'm not doing anything.
blowout.
I'm just trying to say
No,
I'm trying to
but you're
build a
gonna
case for
hear
Tennessee
all
minus
week.
11.
You're
That's a
gonna
big
hear
number.
all week that you got to take the points in a rivalry game. You're going to hear that Florida has dominated this series. You're going to hear all of this stuff that's going to make you want to take Florida. And you're telling me all this stuff, and I want to take Tennessee. I'm confused as hell. I'll
Mhm.
throw it back to you. If you had to make a play today on Tuesday, are you actually you're going to pick laying 11
Oof,
with Tennessee?
I think I would.
I know.
And then hate yourself when Florida covers the number on the next day. I mean, why did I do that? Why did I take that?
so, so
So is
this
Tennessee due, or does Florida have their number so much they can't beat them?
I
I,
hate
I
the
don't,
do thing. All right, what the do is what you see on the morning grass early in the morning where there's grass.
that
You
may be,
don't
but
see it here in
I'm
Vegas.
gonna give you due here in a minute because it worked last week for us. I'm gonna give it to you in a minute. But go ahead.
Does Florida have a chance to win this game outright?
Oh,
In
I think
your opinion,
given what everything we've said there, yeah, absolutely.
if you think the dog has a chance to win outright, you have to do yourself a service and take the 11. If you don't think they have a chance, and you think Tennessee's going to lay it on them, this is the hard part about taking them favorites. I had someone tell me years ago, not only did they have to win, but they got to win by double digits. And if you're looking at lines Tuesday, when this thing drops and the Wizards get it out, then we're on the videos and we're all over the place, which we are. Again, thank you again for following and listening, hitting subscribe, whatever. Tell somebody about the show. Florida has to win by double digits plus. This thing could fall 10. What's worse? Florida
Could
winning
also be
outright or Tennessee winning by 10 if you got
okay. So you made a
Tennessee.
good
Which
case
is
there.
worse?
You made a good case there for the dog and the points. I get it.
Right.
But I would also say to you this: how many conference games does the dog not have a chance to win in weird college football where weird things happen? You say it could land 10, 100% could land 10, no
Yeah.
question. Could also, as fast as Tennessee goes, they could score late and make this 14, up 7, score another one because they're
Right.
not going to stop. They're not going to let
Right.
the air out of the ball. They're going to keep
Right.
coming at you. Could easily land 14 and you lay the number and you win.
I think favorite right now on Tuesday, very early in the morning in Vegas, still early in the morning in West Virginia and Philadelphia, where newbies at, wherever you're at, listening and watching the show. I think it's volunteers. I got a guy named Charlie. I've nicknamed him Uncle Charlie. Vegas guy, California guy, bail bonds guy. Picks people up, drops them off, if you know what I mean. He plays. I met him on a plane, and he loves the show. Thank you, Charlie. May sponsor the show. Bail bonds guy. He said Tennessee's going to be in the playoff. He loves Tennessee. He really thinks their season win number was wrong. Charlie's crazy. Why are you looking at me like that? Don't do that. What? Can't happen?
No.
No. All right.
Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, click on another video right here on the screen. And if you really liked it, consider subscribing below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.